Rejean Shero, born on July 28, 1962, in St. Paul, Minnesota, carved out a respected and influential career in professional ice hockey, not on the ice, but in the front offices of some of the NHL's most storied franchises. Despite never playing in an NHL game, his sharp instincts and executive decisions left a significant mark on the sport. With a net worth estimated at $10 million, his wealth was the result of a long and fruitful tenure in hockey operations, along with other ventures and endorsements tied to his name. Ray was born into a family deeply rooted in hockey. His father, Fred Shero, was a legendary NHL coach known for guiding the Philadelphia Flyers to consecutive Stanley Cup championships in the 1970s. Growing up, Ray often accompanied his father to Flyers practices, gaining an early education in the sport from icons like Terry Crisp, Pat Quinn, and goaltending great Jacques Plante. These formative moments ignited his passion for hockey and paved the way for his career in management. He played college hockey at St. Lawrence University, where he displayed leadership and skill, eventually becoming team captain for the 1984-85 season. Drafted in 1982 by the Los Angeles Kings, Ray never played in the NHL, but that setback redirected him toward a different but equally impactful path in the sport. Ray began his executive career with the Ottawa Senators, serving as assistant general manager from 1993 to 1998. He continued in the same role with the newly established Nashville Predators from their inaugural 1998 season until 2006. These roles were foundational, giving him first-hand experience in building a team from the ground up, skills he would later use to great success. His big break came in 2006 when he became general manager of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Ray wasted no time reshaping the team, signing seasoned veterans like Mark Recchi and Jarkko Rue, acquiring players such as Nils Ekman and Dominic Moore, and making bold draft choices, most notably selecting Jordan Staal with the second overall pick, who had an outstanding rookie year alongside rising star Yevgeny Malkin. Shero's aggressive approach to roster building continued. In 2007, he acquired key players like Gary Roberts and Georges Laraque to support the Penguins' playoff ambitions. That summer, he signed several more solid contributors, including Daryl Sitter and Petr Sikora, while securing long-term commitments from cornerstone players like Ryan Whitney and Sidney Crosby. Under his leadership, the Penguins quickly rose to prominence. Shero made another splash in 2008 by trading for elite winger Marian Hossa and Pascal Dupuis, along with acquiring Hal Gill for defensive depth. The result was a trip to the Stanley Cup Finals, where they fell to the Detroit Red Wings. Undeterred, Shero fine-tuned the roster, and a year later, the Penguins were back in the finals, this time defeating the Red Wings in a thrilling 7-game series to win the 2009 Stanley Cup championship. Solidified Shero's reputation as one of the league's sharpest minds. However, the seasons that followed were filled with playoff disappointments. Despite strong regular season performances, the Penguins struggled in the postseason, culminating in a crushing loss to the New York Rangers in 2014 after leading the series 3-1. That loss led to Shero's dismissal on May 16, 2014, ending an era that had nonetheless re-established Pittsburgh as a hockey powerhouse. In 2015, the New Jersey Devils turned to Shero to revive their struggling franchise. Taking over for longtime GM Lou Lamoriello, Ray brought the same fearless style he had used in Pittsburgh. He traded for high-profile players like Taylor Hall, PK Subban, and Wayne Simmons, while also using the draft to bring in future stars Jack Hughes and Nico Hischier. His tenure had highs and lows. The Devils reached the playoffs in 2018 but were eliminated in the first round by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Continued inconsistency eventually led to his dismissal in January 2020. Despite his departure from New Jersey, Shero remained connected to the game. In 2021, he joined the Minnesota Wild in an advisory role, providing insight and guidance behind the scenes. He held this position for the final 4 years of his life, continuing to impact the sport from a more reserved vantage point. Beyond the NHL, Shero also contributed to U.S. hockey on the international stage. He played an executive role in the U.S. men's Olympic ice hockey teams in 2010 and 2014, helping to shape the country's presence in global competition and lending his expertise to roster construction and team planning. Off the rink, Ray was devoted to his family. He and his wife, Karen, had 2 sons, Chris and Kyle. He remained close to his roots, shaped by the values instilled in him by his Canadian-born parents, Fred and Mariette. His father's legacy was a guiding light, and Ray carried it forward with pride and integrity throughout his life and career. Ray Shero passed away on April 9, 2025, at the age of 62. Though he never played under the bright lights of an NHL arena, his legacy is etched into the fabric of the league through the teams he built, the players he believed in, and the championships he helped secure. From college hockey captain to Stanley Cup winning general manager, and from Olympic leadership to advisory roles, Shero lived a life defined by passion, strategy, and unwavering dedication to the sport of hockey. And with that, thanks for watching, share, and please subscribe for more videos.